the United States Senate has unanimously passed a major legislation to revive a World War II era program which will allow President Joe Biden to more efficiently send weapons and other supplies to Ukraine amid the Russia's invasion. Here's a report by my colleague Natasha.
The United States Senate has unanimously passed a major legislation to revive a World War II era program which will allow President Joe Biden to more efficiently send weapons and other supplies to Ukraine amid Russia's invasion. Now, what is the Lend-Lease Act? Lend-Lease is a World War II era measure that allowed the US to quickly resupply allies in the fight against Nazi Germany. It was seen as a game changer in the conflict as it allowed transfer of weapons without time-consuming procedural hurdles. The Ukraine Defense Lend-Lease Act of 2022, as it's known, if executed, would expedite the transfer of critical military equipment and other supplies to Ukraine by cutting bureaucratic red tape. It allows for the de facto gifting of equipment with provisions stipulating that recipient countries would repay the US at a later date. The program is a way to provide indirect support for the allies without engaging the US directly in a war. Thanking the US, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, Dmytro Kuleba, said that he is grateful to the US Senate for passing the act and that it was an important first step towards a Lend-Lease program to expedite the delivery of military equipment to Ukraine. Meanwhile, the former president of Ukraine, Poroshenko, said that this move marks a new stage in repelling the Russian aggressor. This comes even as in Brussels, Kuleba urges NATO to provide more weapons for his war-torn country to help prevent further atrocities like those reported in Kiev's northern suburbs. He said, the more weapons we get and the sooner they arrive in Ukraine, the more human lives will be saved.
Now shifting our attention to what's really happening in Delhi. Now, one person was nabbed by the Delhi police for supplying arms and ammunition during the 2022 riots and arrested Babu Wasim, who was admitted to have supplied arms to various gangsters in western Uttar Pradesh and the Delhi NCR during the last 10 years. Here's my colleague Ananya with the report.